Bethesda may have accidentally leaked a new Quake game. New Quake game may be in the works, according to rumor. New Quake game in development. Quake Revitalized Edition, leaked by official site, female lead, single player and multiplayer, rumored.
This is where the fun begins.
Retro/classic first-person shooter fans are going crazy with this news. The possibility of a new Quake game or even a remake/remaster has everyone in the classic FPS community dancing with joy. Now, I've never been that big on Quake compared to Doom. I played through the original for the first time a couple of years back and haven't even began Quake 2. Yeah, don't kill me. Needless to say, Quake 3 Arena and Quake 4. Well, kill me, I deserve it. Yet, I fully understand the importance and impact Quake has had in this industry, from being the first fully 3D rendered first-person shooter to popularizing multiplayer arena video games. Even Joe Rogan wouldn't shut the hell up about how great Quake was back in the late 90s. It had it all. Responsive controls, a badass soundtrack, unforgettable enemies, and an unsettling atmosphere. It innovated the PC controls of Doom, and instead of demons, it had monsters from cosmic horror. What more can you ask? It was so awesome. Now, 25 years later, it is pretty much but confirmed that a new Quake title is being co-developed by Machine Games and its software. I know it is too much to ask, but if you like Quake, Doom, or retro shooters in general, smash the subscribe button and leave a huge like. Muchísimas gracias. Disfruten del video, mis amigos. Adiós. Now, if you were living under a rock and didn't know, QuakeCon 2021 is happening this week, from Thursday, August 19th, all the way to Saturday, August 21st, and with it, there comes a ton load of panels regarding games from Bethesda, Doom Eternal, Fallout 76, Elder Scrolls Online, Deathloop, the Quake Pro League, and finally, Quake. Now, I want to focus your attention into the first day of the event, Thursday at 2:05 PM, where QuakeCon is going to be celebrating 25 years of Quake alongside Machine Games and its software. Now, a couple of months ago I made a video talking about the situation surrounding Project 2021B, a game that was rated by the Australian Classification Board earlier this year and was said to be co-developed by its software and Machine Games, including both single player and multiplayer. Now, Project 2021B, being a new Quake game, was just only a rumor a couple of months back, but the fact that both Machine Games and its software are going to discuss and celebrate 25 years of Quake on a dedicated event stream pretty much but confirms that it is indeed true, and it is made even more apparent when Bethesda itself leaked the existence of this new video game, with the schedule itself of QuakeCon 2021. Now, I want to focus your attention to Friday, August the 20th at 10:30 AM, where QuakeCon is going to be hosting a panel about Quake as well. And now, here's where the leak came from. At first, Bethesda uploaded the schedule for QuakeCon 2021 on their website forums, and each panel contained a little description of what they were going to be talking about. In quotes, QuakeCon 2021 schedule briefly mentioned a revitalized Quake. Bethesda released the full schedule for QuakeCon 2021 earlier today, ahead of its August 19 launch. It's an all-digital affair with a nice mix of live streams focused on Doom, Deathloop, Fallout 76, The Elder Scrolls Online, and yeah, Quake. Actually, it's probably going to be an interesting one for Quake, because a now amended listing for the Let's Talk Quake panel event on the Saturday morning referenced a forthcoming revitalized version of the 1996 shooter. Here's the event listing's original description via Wayback Machine. Now, I do apologize because this image is truly 4K resolution. I apologize for that, I cannot find it anywhere. In quotes, Quake is back. In this special stream, John Lineman from Digital Foundry talks to Jerk Gustafsson of Machine Games about the title's iconic legacy and what it meant to both of them. The pair will also discuss the additional content Machine Games have contributed to this revitalized Quake edition. To me at least, revitalized doesn't imply remake, so this might end up being a lightly expanded reissue, probably focused on consoles. Bethesda re-released Doom and its sequel in 2019 for consoles, Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo, adding a bunch of fan-made map packs and some small performance improvements over previous ports. I could be wrong, or he might be wrong. Machine Games being involved may point to something bigger than Doom's recent treatment, but it could also just mean that the reissue will include Machine Games' 20th anniversary Quake episode. The Wolfenstein New Order studio released that episode back in 2016 as a nice birthday tribute. Now this can all be very much true as well. Maybe this new Quake game is actually just Quake being brought as a console port for Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo. Yet, this game was listed to have multiplayer as well. So maybe id Software and Machine Games are developing each side of the game. One is developing the single player and the other is developing the multiplayer. Only time will tell.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
I'm going to be streaming the whole QuakeCon event on twitch.tv/midnightspotten, so go follow me right now and turn on notifications. It's going to be a rad stream, watching id Software Bethesda stuff with beers, snacks. It's going to be a good time. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. Special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, you guys are absolutely awesome. And a huge thank you to all of my chat slayers. Savior Ward, Cole Thompson, Jack Attack Hero, the Boss Bass Icon of Sin, Kudu Kenshi, Doomslayer 471, Regular Dude, Elite Choncho, Saint Hanthorn, General Clipto, Unknown User 0, Awesome Bra, Florian Hablo, and Grayson West. Thank you guys so much. If you want to support the channel, link to the Patreon page is going to be down below. A buck or two really goes a long way, my friend. And so case buttons, please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Leave a like if you did, and a dislike if you disliked the video. It is completely fine. I want to know your opinion on this revitalized Quake game. Is it a new Quake title? Is it Quake Remake / Remaster? Or is it just Quake being ported to Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo? Please let me know your opinion down in the comment section. In my opinion, I think this can go in either two directions. Direction number one, it can be either a Quake remake that will include multiplayer for future generations or current generations for PC and Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo, so that console players can actually play Quake multiplayer because Quake Champions is not on a console. Or number two, this is just like Doom ports on 2019. id Software, Bethesda and Machine Games are going to port Quake to consoles and they are going to make a multiplayer version for console players, because again, console players can never and have never been able to play Quake multiplayer. So it can go in either two of those directions. In my opinion, I would like for it to be a Quake remake / remaster on PC and on consoles. Do not make this something specific for consoles, because then, well, of course, PC players are going to lose on that. And well, playing Quake on actual dedicated servers from the company is better than downloading Quake Gasm Spasm or whatever and hosting a multiplayer match. So yeah, that's my opinion. I want to know yours too. And so have an awesome day, stay safe, play video games, adios, bye.